Alright, let's all just admit it. Shrek is still the best animated movie ever made, period. And I know some of you are going to fight that maybe it's Shrek 2, but for me it's Shrek 1. It's funny, it's clever, it has a huge heart, and somehow it still holds up perfectly over 20 years later. On the surface, it's a goofy fairy tale parody with fart jokes and Smash Mouth thrown in. But underneath, it's a smart, emotional story about identity, self-worth, and love. Shrek isn't just a grumpy ogre. He's all of us who've ever felt judged, misunderstood, and pushed aside. And the humor is still hitting even now. The voice cast is unmatched. Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, they all bring something real to these cartoon characters. And the soundtrack is still legendary. No matter how cheesy it is, when you hear All Star, you're immediately back in the swamp with Shrek. Shrek didn't just work as a parody, it became a classic. It's endlessly quotable, surprisingly deep, and still an absolute blast to watch. The movie isn't just great, it's timeless, and it's near perfect. When Shrek dropped in 2001, it didn't just entertain us, it redefined animated movies. Before that, most big animation was still playing it pretty straight. Alright, you have Disney was the gold standard. It's princesses, it's musicals, it's magical kingdoms, and then Shrek showed up. It kicked the fairy tale door open and it made fun of everything. It was meta before meta was really a thing. It referenced pop culture, it flipped tropes, and it proved that animated movies could be for everyone, not just for little kids. And it wasn't just edgy jokes. It had layers, much like ogres do. It balanced parody with a genuine emotional core, which was rare at the time. And it also changed how studios approach voice casting. Suddenly, you had big name stars in animated roles, and that kind of became the norm. And I know some people will fight against that, that's taking roles from great voice actors, but for something like Shrek, this was kind of needed. And don't forget that Shrek won the very first Academy Award for Best Animated Feature, and that is legendary. It was bold, weird, hilarious, and it changed the industry forever. Shrek didn't just break a mold, it shattered it, and then it made some waffles.